For some breaking news, a home is destroyed and several people are hurt after a massive explosion shoots flames into the sky this afternoon. Good evening, I'm Megan O'Rourke. It happened in the 300 block of Wayne Drive in Fairborn. That's where Alexa Ashwell is live with the very latest. Alexa?
Megan, several people were injured in this explosion. We are told so far there are no fatalities. However, there is still one man unaccounted for, and at this hour, crews are sifting through the debris to try and possibly find him. It was very chaotic when this happened, so it is unclear if the man that is unaccounted for was in fact taken to the hospital or in fact is still in the rubble. Now, DP&L and veteran crews have arrived. They shut off gas and power to the neighborhood to secure the area. The state fire marshal is also here. He is leading this investigation into what caused this massive explosion. Fire crews doused the remains of a house that once stood at 379 Wayne Drive in Fairborn. Officials say it exploded after a man working a backhoe in the front yard struck a gas pipe.
I heard a big boom. I turned around. There was debris flying in the air on fire in between the homes. We all took off coming down here running. They were trying to get people out of the house. There was a teenage child on fire. His grandfather was seriously injured. There was another man seriously injured.
Neighbors tell us 3 children living in the house next door to the home that exploded also had to be rescued from the rubble. The impact of the explosion blew out the entire side of their home.
I actually took one of the very first kids that came out of the house, and he was bleeding everywhere, and I took my sweatshirt off, which is still laying right over there on the ground, because we had to take him up and wrap him up in it.
We're told the 3 children were taken to the hospital, 2 of them by care flight to Dayton Children's Medical Center. The teenager and man, who are believed to have been outside of the house that exploded, were also rushed to the hospital. Another man, however, is still unaccounted for.
This is one of the worst things I've ever experienced in all my life.
And again, that one man is still unaccounted for at this hour. The status of the others that were taken to the hospital is unknown as well. We're going to stay on scene and bring you all of the updates as this investigation continues. Reporting live in Fairborn, Alexa Ashwell, 2 News on your side.
You just saw some dramatic video. Now look at these photos. 2 News viewer Lori Adkins sent to report it just minutes after the explosion. It's a clear view of how dangerous the situation was today. From a block away, you can still see the smoke billowing from the burning home. Certainly a scary sight for neighbors in the immediate area. And you may remember back in September, there was a similar scene in New Carlisle. That's where a house on Palmer Road exploded. The homeowners there were on vacation, so no one was hurt during that blast. Investigators determined that someone tampered with the home's propane tank, causing the explosion. They're now offering a $5,000 reward for information. If you know anything, call 1-800-589-2728.